So that way I had a no way plan that anything could go wrong. Not really that. I was always the one that people were like, hey Haley, do you have this? Hey Haley, do you have that? Get on my elevator. Alright, so first in my backpack. So the first thing that comes to mind when I think about school survival is a little mini emergency kit. So I purchased this one from Five Below, not that long ago, but it's just this little Hello Kitty, and I would keep this actually like in my bag or in my gym bag. And I took out some of the things that I knew that I like wasn't gonna need because the nurse would have it, like Neosporin and stuff. But this was just like stuff that I wanted to have on hand in class. So I have some Tums in case I get a tummy ache. I had a Band-Aid, some feminine products, a little thing of hand sanitizer, and then a couple bobby pins. And that way I was just like ready. And I would keep like little samples of like Advil or Tylenol in there too. But I think I must have used it when I was in California because it's gone now. I love my It Cosmetics makeup bag because it's really heavy duty and it holds a lot, but it's still slim, so it could like fit into my backpack easily. And let's just check it out. So I don't know about you guys, but when I had gym class in high school, I hated that feeling if we like didn't really need a shower, but I just kind of didn't feel if you just kind of wanted to freshen up. I love the Pacifica Underarm deodorant wipes, odor neutralizing with coconut milk and essential oils. So I just have these in my gym bag all the time, and then you just you're good to go, and they smell amazing. I also would keep a travel size version of the Pacifica Purify coconut water cleansing wipes. So these are good, just clean your face, freshen up your makeup. And that was one thing that was really frustrating, was because you would do your makeup for school, and then if you had in like gym in the middle of the day, then you had to reapply. So what I would do, I would take off just like the sweat, the grime, whatever kind of makeup, and wash my face. And then I always had a tinted moisturizer. And if I was in high school now, I would definitely use this one. This is the Minaj Bb Cream. You can get this at Target. And what's really cool is this is a very all-in-one product. It's skincare, it's cover-up, and it's really effortless, and that's why I love it. You don't need one, but you get the little sponge. It sits on top here, and this smells so good. So after gym class, it's really just more than a twofer. It's like a 5-ser because it does so many things. I wouldn't take like a whole arsenal of makeup. It's just not very necessary. I would just make sure I had a good pigmented eyeliner. This is the NYX Tres Joulet Gel Crayon in black. I also have it in brown. They're both very lovely. It's just a twist up, so you don't ever have to worry about sharpening it, which is perfect. Love that. And then the Bare Minerals Well Rested Face and Eye Brightener Illuminator pen. Oh my gosh, I wish I had this in high school. I used to use the Garnier Nutrice roller all the time, and this just like knocks it out of the park because it's a little crank up, and it just makes you look so glowy and awake. So the nights that you're staying up studying, because that's what you do when you don't go to bed, you're studying, right? I know you're texting boys. Okay, I texted boys too. Why are we whispering? Okay. If I was gonna say put one thing in your makeup bag for school, this, and maybe a lip gloss. That's it. Speaking of lip gloss, I always had like 3 different products that I just kept in there. I never transferred them into different bags or whatever. They were my school lip colors. Like, they were my school lips. The Revlon Color Stay in Natural, just perfect color. You can even use it as a lipstick. And then MAC's Peach Stock, which is just a peachy nude color. This is way more appropriate for school than like creme de nude. I don't know why I used to wear that in high school. A nude colored lip gloss. This is the MAC Cream Sheen Glass in Boy Bait. Beautiful, perfect color. I'm wearing this combo right now actually, but I need to reapply. And then the Opal Enlightened Gloss from Pacifica. So obsessed with this. It's so glittery. It's like that color that you put on when you don't really want color, but you just want it to be like, bam, I've got lip gloss on. And it's not sticky, which I like. And I remember so clearly girls in the locker room dousing themselves in like body spray from Bath and Body Works or like Victoria's Secret Pink's line, And now that I think about it, I'm really more particular about what I put onto my body, especially with fragrance. So I just carry around roller balls from Pacifica. My two favorites are the Hawaiian Ruby Guava. Love this one. And this is Tahitian Gardenia. They don't smell fake because they're not, which I love. You would walk into class and everyone would just be like, huh. Sorry if you guys hear the lawnmower. Alright, so if you guys chew mints or gum, which I'm sure you do because who doesn't, I always would save my containers, and that way when I needed some little storage things, I had them ready to go. So in this Icebreakers cap, I keep my headphones right in here. Now these are the Zabla headphones, and if you guys saw on social media, I recently did a photo shoot with them. And let me just tell you, I've never been so obsessed with in-ear headpieces before. If I wanted really quality sound, I always wore my Soul Republic headphones. They're the over-the-ear kind, but these, oh my goodness, they cancel out noise like crazy. So if you're in study hall or in a class where you can be typing or you need to concentrate and you want to have headphones in, get yourself some of these. I'm going to have a link in the down bar for info on them when they're released, because they're relaunching here in the US, so stay tuned for that. But I also just took off the wrappers for these Icebreakers Mints. These are the new chewy ones. And I just put some duct tape on there, and in this blue one I have bobby pins, and in this one I have hair ties, because one girl is always gonna be like, hey, do you have a hair tie? And you're gonna be like, my last one. Keep them in an Icebreakers mint thingy. Sometimes I wanted something a little bit sweet after lunch, so I like flavored mints like the Icebreakers, but these I got from a brand called Revo, and this is in pink grapefruit. So if someone's like, oh, can I have one? They're like tiny and very shareable, whereas the Icebreakers, I'm a little bit more stingy with them because you don't get as many. Icebreakers, you should make it mini size. More school related things that saved me in high school was my USB. Now I get that there are a lot of apps now like Evernote and things like that where you can save documents, you Dropbox, but I still love a tangible way to get my information. So I would back up all of my reports, PowerPoints, images for art class, everything. So that way if a teacher was like, Haley, where is your blah blah blah, I could easily be like, let me go print it out for you. So definitely invest. You can get these for like $10 if that. Like they make different sizes and qualities and whatever. This one's 16 gigabytes. They also have ones that are like cute shapes now too. It was always super important to me, especially like the last 2 years of high school when I was really getting into my healthy lifestyle. I was always like snacking on stuff and drinking water. So in my DIY school supplies video, you guys can see how to make your own cool little coffee tumblers. It's so important to stay hydrated during the day, and I don't really love water fountains, so I always brought my own water. Alright, so the 3 snacks that I have here are all purposeful. The first one is a Quest bar. Quest bars are awesome because they're going to make you feel full. You're not going to get the grumbles during class because there's so much fiber in them. This is the raspberry white chocolate. I really like this one. You could even like heat this up at lunchtime and make like cookies out of it. Phones, lawnmowers, really. I'll wait. And the lawnmower's getting closer. Nice. So definitely check out Quest bars if you have not had them yet. They are to die for. I was saying you can put them in the microwave at lunchtime or like snack time if you have a break period and you can go down to the cafeteria, heat it up, and then like just keep it with you because then you have like cookies in your bag. Bring a Ziploc. I also talked about this in my recent breakfast video, which is on my health channel. I will link it up here. But these are the Emerald Breakfast To-Go's. This is the s'mores nut blend. And the macros in this are pretty substantial for a full breakfast because it's, so you have 9 grams of fat, 26 carbs, 5 grams of protein, 200 calories. This is a little bit higher in sugar than I would like normally love, but like if it's a whole breakfast and you think about like cereals or waffles or something like that, like they all have like about the same. So you could also pair this with the yogurt if you don't mind carrying a yogurt with you. I also really love these kind granola bars. The macros in these are amazing. This is the dark chocolate chunk flavor, and you get 150 calories in 1 bar, 5 grams of fat, 23 carb, 8 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. Perfect little snack to keep in your bag. Okay, now I'm going to tell you some of my favorite apps for school. This is totally a new thing because we didn't really have this when I was in high school. That makes me feel really old. Like, what the heck? I started using Evernote when I was in high school, but it was on my computer. It wasn't on my phone. So I had different notebooks for different things. And you can literally import all kinds of files, PDFs, presentations, whatever you want on there. The other app that I love is My Homework, which is basically your planner on your phone. And you can just, I'm going to give you a close-up of this, but you can pretty much schedule all of your, hey Josh.
Huh?
Hey.
Hey.
So what's really cool about this app is you can track your schoolwork, see when it's due, you get the priority date, you can have your schedule in there, calendars, you can have it send you notifications. You can also, I think you can share with other students too if they have the app. And you can put this in your passport. So perfect for back to school. Okay, the next app I want to talk to you guys about is called Flashcards. Pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's flashcards but on your phone. And I'm excited because I'm gonna have Josh try these this year and see if they work for him. But this is, you can create a custom deck of tough class or upcoming test flashcards with images, and you can have audio, so it says stuff back to you. So I think this is going to be super helpful for like Spanish. Okay, and the next app that I'm going to talk to you guys about is a app that's perfect for taking notes. So this is called Super Notes Recorder. It's a note, memo, and photo. You can do meetings, lectures, quick notes, and basically what happens is you can color code your notes, which is basically what I tell you to do in my videos, but this is all mobile. You can take photos, you can have a memo, you can highlight things, take a photo, have it all done in audio, and you can organize it by the class, the date, everything. You can also send these to your Dropbox so you can get them to your phone. You can share them with classmates if they are out of school or something like that. So those are really just like the top 3 apps. You don't need a ton of apps, okay guys? Like, let's try to keep this not too. We're already on our phones a lot, but I think these are just kind of like key apps that can help you, excel even further. So that was everything I wanted to share with you. I know that might seem kind of like a lot, but I think that these were very essential things, and if you guys do any of these, if you guys have things that you add, let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other back to school videos. They're all over here. But that is it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!